Hey everybody, I'm Coach Brick, and I'm here to make you into a lean, mean building machine. We're going to take it step by step and put together the coolest LEGO sets out there so that you will have the tools and tricks you need to build whatever crazy thing you can imagine.
Welcome back to our LEGO City Heavy Cargo Transport, set number 60183. This is part 1 of bag 4. Let's get into it. Alright guys, we are starting bag 4. This is towards the end of our project. We're going to start building the helicopter. So let's sort this out and then we'll get going. Okay guys, so let's start by putting our minifigure together. We have this little pilot guy, got some gray legs, and a little, kind of like a letterman's jacket or something like that. I guess it's a pilot jacket, but it's got the white sleeves and the blue jacket, and then we're going to put the head on there, and the helmet, and then we can put the little visor on. And if you notice on these visors, there's actually a flat edge and an angled edge. The flat edge goes up, and you'll notice when you clip these in, it fits nice and flush with the shape of the helmet if you have it in the right way. If you get it on there flipped over, then it gives you this kind of scoop look on the end there. So if you get it on the wrong way, then just flip the visor all the way around the back and it's pretty easy to flip off. But yeah, you'll know this will fit nice and smooth when you have it the right direction. We got an extra visor, so just add that to our extra pieces pile. And we're going to put this guy aside while we build his helicopter. So then in step 1, let's grab this little, it's like a canoe kind of shaped piece, you know, like the front of a kayak, where it's in light gray. And then for step 2, we want this little white 1x2 offset stud piece to go right in the corner of that, in the little nook there. Then in step 3, grab this red 1 or 2x6 red plate and put it in to the bottom of that. And then in step 4, we have 2 of these light gray like hole pieces, I guess. And they're gonna go in there on that red piece like that, so it continues this shape along the back like that. Then in step 5, we want this yellow 1x2 with the bar handle on it. That's going to hang off the end here in the middle. Yep. Then in step 6, there's a dark gray piece. It's like a 2x2 block with the undercut wedge. That's going to go on top of the yellow piece, that hanging over the edge again, off the back. And then in step 7, there's one of these light gray zigzag step plate things. That's going to go on the back, covering up that wedge piece, that undercut wedge. Clamp that onto there, nice and solid. Step 8, we need a dark gray 1x2 vent, and we need a 2x2 tan plate. The tan plate is going to go on top of the bottom part of that zigzag step. And then right in front of that, onto that red plate, we're going to put this little vent. And then in step 9, grab this red piece. It's like a flat kind of A-shaped or V-shaped, depending on which way you look at it. It has a 2x2 stud pattern in the front. That is going to go, it has the same footprint as this right here. So we're going to just stick it right on top of there. And then there's two red 1x6 plates that are going to go along the edge. Here, either side. And then in step 10, we have our little blue seat, and we're going to put that right down into the middle, those last two or four red studs in there. And then one of these little antenna guys is going to go into that offset white stud, and it's going to be angled off to the side, kind of perpendicular to the general alignment of the rest of this. And then in step 11, grab two of these little red washing machines. And we also need two red cheese wedges. And now the cheese wedge is going to go into the front of this washing machine so that it's sloping down. So the thicker part of the cheese wedge is up at the top. Okay, give you a side view there, like that. And when you have both of those put together, then you want to put them side by side with this light gray piece so that the cheese wedge part is hanging off the back. Alright? That. And then in step 12, there's another call-out box with this little funny red piece. It's like a double high, well, it's not quite the same height as double of a block, but it has like vertically aligned 1x2 off the side. And you get two of those, and then two of the dark gray little vents. And you're going to put this on the side, the vent on the side facing studs. And you're going to put those two guys right in front of where those cheese wedge pieces are with the washing machines, so the vents are facing off the sides. Okay. And then in 13, there's another call-up box where we want to grab this white 2x4 block, and we're going to put decals number 7 and number 4 on either side. So 7 and 4, it's kind of like this little, it's like a little hatch on each side. So you're going to make sure that you get the hinges towards the top. You can tell there's like little hinges and then a little clasp. The clasp is going to be on the anti-stud side and the hinges are on the stud side. Line that up there. This one goes there. Now, you're going to put the red side is touching the red block in the back here with the vents, okay? Put that right behind the seat like that. And then we'll go to 14. In 14 we need these two 1x3 blocks with the long wedge cut out of them. They're going to go on either side of this blue seat, backed up against this other white block. And then, let's see, in 15, we want to get a red 2x6 plate and stick it across the rest of those 6 light gray studs, so it's hanging off the back. And then in 16, let's see, we get a black 2x4 plate, and we're going to put a tan 2x2 plate on half of that. And then one of these, let's see, it's this dark gray piece. We kind of looked at this before. It's kind of unusual with this rounded off 1x2 on there. That's going to go, so the studs are going to be backed up against that light gray or the tan piece, and then this is all going to go on here. So that, let's see, the dark gray piece is going to be on top of the white, and the tan is going to be on top of the red. Okay, split evenly, half and half like that. And then in 17, Let's grab this red piece. It's like a thick, kind of A-shaped piece, and it's gonna go, so the pointy side is facing the back, and clip on, kind of wedged on either side of that tan piece, like that. And you know what, guys, that's a good place to take a break, I think. Next time we'll do part 2 of bag 4. Thanks for joining us. Give us a like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.